Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and today I am doing a WWE Backlash Predictions video. This is the first pay-per-view of the brand split this is the first brand specific pay-per-view of the brand split. So this is SmackDown's first pay-per-view. Obviously we've got Clash of the Champions come in a couple of weeks, but this is SmackDown's first one. I love that the name Backlash is back. Love that pay-per-view as a kid, so that's great to see it back. So let's jump straight into the matches, and the first match on the card, well, the first match I'm going to be predicting tonight is Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship match. And I've got to say, I think this is going to be a really, really solid, good match. I think The Miz, after his shoot promo against Daniel Bryan, is just like riding this wave of his life at the minute. And yeah, I think The Miz is going to win this. There's going to be some really dastardly actions in this, but it's going to be a really good match. Hopefully, Dolph can bounce back from that SummerSlam match because it really wasn't great. So hopefully they can pull off. Yeah, I think they are going to pull off a pretty decent match. But yeah, I think this is a big one for Dolph. Here, I think Dolph's got to perform. But I do see The Miz retaining via shenanigans. So the next match, and it is Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. And again, I'm really excited by this feud. I don't think this is the end. Obviously, it's just the start, and I think this feud is going to roll on. I can probably see maybe to Survivor Series, and then they're going to have like a big gimmick match at Survivor Series. That's the way I feel this one going, because they are two really big stars. And I hope, I don't know with this one. I think Randy might get the win, because I hope overall that Wyatt wins the feud. So I hope this is either a no contest, like something dodgy happens, or like Randy gets the win, and then like Bray sends Rowan down there to like beat him up after the match or something. But I think Randy might win this one, but I hope this is not the end of the feud, because it's got a lot of potential to make the WWE a lot of money. And yeah, so I think Randy wins this one, but Randy wins the battle, but where Bray wins the war. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, and let's move on now to the semi-final of the tag team tournament. So it's the Usos versus the Hype Bros. Really, really like happy with, well, not happy with it, because I would have liked to see American Alpha there, but I think it's really good what they've done with the Usos, turning them heel, obviously attacking American Alpha on SmackDown and taking American Alpha's place in the finals. So I think that as much as I really love Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, I think they are great. They are like just bonkers together. I think the Usos are going to win this and go on to the final. I think that they're going to go on to the final. And they are going to face, let's move on to the next match, which will be the final of the tag team tournaments, which will be the Usos versus Heath Slater and Rhino. And I think, and I hope, that Heath Slater and Rhino win this, because it's just going to be great, because for me, like them winning the tag team titles, oh yeah, you've got this like thing that he's going to win a contract, but for me it would be like a nostalgic thing, because it would feel like when SmackDown, the original brand split, where like SmackDown could mash these two guys together and they would become champions and work great. And that's what's great about this tag team at the minute with Rhino and Heath Slater, because there's such a cool dynamic. Like Heath Slater is like, he's great. Like the fans are finally bringing him in, all the We Want Slater chants. And I think give him that break, because he's great on a microphone. He's great at doing comedy. It's like the stuff with his family and stuff is great. Say Rhino just standing there, not really saying much, but bringing in these one-liners. I think that this has got a lot of legs, and I think and I hope that Heath and Rhino are going to win. I think via a distraction from American Alpha, which will cost the Usos the win. Obviously, then you've got the feud building between them, and then you've just got Heath Slater and Rhino like running amok on SmackDown, which will be great. So yeah, hopefully there is some justice, and Heath Slater and Rhino win this tag team tournament. Okay, and now we move on to the six-pack elimination challenge to crown the first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion. So in this challenge, you've got Carmella, Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Natalya, Becky Lynch, and Nikki Bella. Boom, got it that time. Got all of them in that time. And I don't know. I'm torn between two, but I would like it to be an outsider. because I think the two main ones are Nikki Bella and Becky Lynch. I think that they are going to go with Becky Lynch, who I am starting to come around a bit more to. I'm not really a massive fan. I don't see why she's so over with the crowd. To me, she's not. I don't know. I just don't see it. But yeah, I think she might get it. I think Nikki Bella's got a strong thing, but I want Naomi to win this. I think it would be great. Someone fresh, someone new. She's a great worker. It would come right out of left field, and she's paid her dues, and it would be great for her to be rewarded. But yeah, I think it's going to be Nikki Bella or Becky Lynch, and if I had a gun to my head, I'd say Becky Lynch. But I think this is going to be a good match. It could steal the show, but yeah, I think Becky Lynch takes it. But either way, I'm not too fussed in the nicest way possible. I think you've got 6 strong characters there, so whoever takes it, it's going to be, they're going to be a decent champion. So yeah, I look forward to that match. Okay, and now we move on to the main event for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, or the World Championship, whatever they're calling it nowadays. So obviously your boy Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles, and it's a tough one because I don't see a John Cena interference. I don't see that. I don't think that's the right way to go with this. But I would really like AJ Styles to win it, because for him to beat John Cena, or beat up John Cena as he would say, for him to beat John Cena and then lose to Dean Ambrose clean just doesn't seem right. I think he should win this, and then he is then the face that runs SmackDown, and then you've got the heat he's gonna get from the crowd. But also he would be a great champion at this point, because Ambrose really being honest, what has he done? He had that match with Dolph Ziggler. All right, probably not his fault they got put with Dolph Ziggler, but it didn't show off the best of his ability, I don't think. And I'd like to see him still champion, but I think AJ Styles is the better contender here. Should get it, because the work he will do as champion will be, if you'll pardon the pun, phenomenal. I just made myself laughing because I thought of it and then realised what I was saying. But yeah, AJ Styles. I really hope AJ Styles wins this one. Yeah, so that is it. Are they all the matches? I'm going to double check with my PA. Are they all the matches? Yeah. We're sorted. Awesome. So yeah, these are my predictions. Let me know, as always, down in the comments below what your predictions for Backlash are. Let me know how you think the Women's Championship and the Tag Team titles, because obviously we are crowning new ones here, so it could be anyone. And also let me know what you think. Are we going to see a new Intercontinental Champion? Are we going to see a new World Heavyweight Champion? Let me know, as always, down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the Jamie Hughes Show. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you very soon in the next episode of the Jamie Hughes Show. My name, as always, has been Jamie Hughes. Ta-ra!